Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I have tried the new thing. Recently studying about the data warehouse, and what I have learned in this incremental data loading, which is the most basic concept in that in the data warehouse. So first of all, I have created the table orders, insert into. I have inserted the data, and the the main concept starts from here. So created database sales DWS. This is the database I have created. Staging, create or replace table sales DWH sales as select from sales. So what I did in this whole whole SQL query, that I have taken the data. Let me give you an example with a with example of a company. You know, whenever a company stores a data, uh, if company stores the data of the day one, then what will happen? That day on the day one, data will get stored in the warehouse. Okay, there are two layers in the warehouse. First one is staging, second one is core. So going through the staging and then transform, it will go to then it will proceed towards the core core is where the main data is kept. Transform data is kept. So what will happen in this, whenever a company stores the data on the data one on day one, so what will happen, that day one day one data gets stored in the core layer. Okay. Now, what will happen? The day two comes, and all on the new data that has been inserted on the day two will also be inserted. And as you have uh, used SQL, so what will happen? That let me give you with one example. That 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 till here, the data is stored on day one, and on the day two I have stored this from 11 to 15. I have stored this data on day two. So what will happen? The SQL will not store that data on till SQL will not store the data, like if SQL will store this till this data on day one, and the next on day two. Okay. So what what basically I am trying to say is that till that till the 10th, on this is the data I have stored till day 1. Okay. So what will happen, that so let me explain that if on day 1, from 1 to 10, we have stored it on the data day 1, and what will happen on when day 2 comes, we also have to store that this is the new data 11 to 15. New data gets stored, new customers will come, new purchases will be there. So we also have to store that in the core layer. So core layer does not ignore all these from 1 to 10. It will it will restore that. It will, the data will be get very messy, and you know the data will get what the word we say, like the data will get you know that so you know what I'm saying, that you will understand what I'm saying. when so you don't, basically you don't want the data again be stored like from 1 to 10. So to avoid that, we have used that this is the main concept, incremental data loading. So what we did in this code, that and create replace table, we have create or replace table, because the new data, whenever the new data gets stored, the it will replace that table. It will it will it will not generate an error that it create the table has already been created, as select star from sales dot order, where order date greater than this date. Because why I have used this where condition, where where clause. This is because where order date is equal to, this is because this is till this date I want the data on the day one, where it is yeah, the yes, till this date I want the data on data on day one. Now from now, this is the new data. So whenever, so I will put a clause that like that. So the SQL query can differentiate between that. It will not store the previous data again and again. That's why. So select all. This is, I've used this to view the table that data is going in the correct way. Then select all from sales, and this is the data. This is the new data. This is the five. This is the five new data I have stored on the day two, and select all from yes. This is I've used this query to check that you know create view sales. This is also transformed as select all from yeah. This is also I have created a view. So this is the transform layer. So in this transform layer, I have created a view. I have not created a table. I have created a view, which is named as transform, and the name of that view is transformed, and this sales dwh is the database name of the database, as select all from sales dwh sales, where quantity is not null. This is I have applied the transformation. So you know it is like an example. I have taken one example. If the logic is that in quantity cannot be zero. Can quantity column can quantity what we say, quantity cell cannot be null. You know, so this is why I have used this to it. So it will remove that row which on which quantities will be null. So that data will get stored. Okay, in the transform table, that transformed data will be get stored in the transform, which is in sales DWH database. So these are all five concepts. So in core layer, yeah, this is the main part, core layer, where we store the data. So I have created another table giving the exact same column that I have given previously, like this. I have done this because you know table we have to create the table again and again, and insert into sales dwh dot core sales, select all from select asterisk from sales dwh transformed. Yeah, so we have taken the data from the transform table and stored it and used it as insert. I have inserted this data in this table, core sales. This is the main table, core sales. There, this is where the all data is get stored. So when I check the table, so you can see that yeah, these are the five. This is the five data that I want to get stored in this core sales. So yeah, this is the result I wanted. So thank you for watching, guys. This is this is the project I have been working on, and I will make more videos like this. So what else things I will learn, I will definitely share it with you. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching.